I still get chills like every time I do that goodbye. I get to the shade in Sweetwater. I'm getting chills just doing this. Get to the shade in Sweetwater part, and it's just like, ah. I love making these ElfQuest videos. Okay. Welcome to the ElfQuest Collector's Guide. I'm your pack leader for this hunt, Mandy Roncalio-Meyer, or you can call me Shadowfire. Either way works. In any case, guys, I got a really cool unboxing for today. So, first, before we get to the unboxing, I wanted to apologize for there not being very many ElfQuest videos recently. The ElfQuest videos take more work, they take a little more effort, I have to do my research on them, and so therefore they take a lot more effort. I've been very busy recently with just a whole lot of things going on in life, and as I mentioned in previous videos, my laptop died recently, which makes it even harder for me to do the ElfQuest videos, because that's where all of my research is, that's where all of my links to info are, that's where all of my work as far as the ElfQuest Collector's Guide goes. So it's been a little bit more of an effort trying to get these ElfQuest Collector's Guide videos going, but don't worry guys, I'm not stopping them. There's more on their way. I just have to get to the work to do them. So guys, for this video, I've got a really cool unboxing. So, as you guys know, ElfQuest is known all over the world. There has been multiple publications of ElfQuest in several different languages, and there's a new company in France currently reprinting ElfQuest, and I believe they're going to try to do all the way through the final quest, but don't quote me on that one, guys. In any case, this company, I'm probably going to axe murder their name because it is a French name, and while I did take some French lessons in school, of course I'm American and we axe murder every other language, right? Anyway, guys, so the company that makes the French editions of ElfQuest now, I believe is called Snorgleux. Now I could be pronouncing that wrong, as I said, and I'm really sorry to my French viewers if I'm saying that wrong. If you want to correct me, go ahead and send me a message on Facebook with like a little voice message or something that says, hey, this is how it's pronounced. In any case, mispronunciations aside, this is a set of everything that Snorgleux has come out for ElfQuest so far. Basically the entire original quest, I believe it is. You guys are probably going to be very interested in joining the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group over on Facebook, because if it had not been for that group, which yes, I've mentioned before, I started that group, but it's so much more than just me, guys. There are so many helpful members over there. In any case, if it hadn't have been for the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group, I would not be able to own this set. There is a member in the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group, a French member, and her and I have worked out a deal with the company to get these books to members of the ElfQuest Collectors Unite for a little bit of a shipping discount. Now, coming from France, these are super expensive to ship. Like, just for example, I think it was last week or the week before, I shipped out some individual comics, just one single issue of ElfQuest, and I had to ship out 4 of them to people in France. Now, a single issue from me to ship to France was $23, just for one in an envelope. I didn't put any like super duper like extra thick padding or anything, like just normal standard packaging. $23, guys. So the shipping for this set of books would have been really astronomically high. So over in the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group, a member of the group named Guida, I believe I'm pronouncing that right, again, she's French, got together with me, and we got together and tried to work out a different deal than what it ended up being. Our original idea was we were going to figure out a bulk order of these books to ship to me, and then I would basically kind of act as an unofficial distributor and send these books to other ElfQuest fans that wanted them. Now that ended up being really expensive to do. We didn't do that. We axed that idea. What we ended up finding out though was that Snorgleux is a very awesome company, and they actually made a special shipping deal with us through the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group. So guys, I'm going to open this box and you're going to see these are some beautiful hardcovers. The pictures I've seen are gorgeous. If you want this set for yourself, I highly recommend going and joining the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group. I'll put a link down in the video description. Alright guys, I think that's enough blabbering on for me. You guys know how I can be long-worded and long-winded. Let's get to opening this sucker. I am super excited. Several people that participated in this order actually already got theirs yesterday, I think it was. And so several people have already opened them, and people have seen them, and my friends were telling me that they're awesome, and I can't wait to see them for myself. So here we go, guys. It might take a little bit. Looks like they might have Mandy-proofed it a little bit. They put a lot of tape on here, which I can appreciate because it came all the way from France. So I can appreciate that they packaged it uber super safe. But we might skip forward until I have this already open. Alright guys, let's see. So while I'm opening this, I'll just kind of gab on a little bit because you guys know I love to do that. So don't forget guys that Wendy and Richard are still on tour. Hey look, I got a box. Wendy and Richard are still on tour. They only have a couple more appearances left. I think they might add more appearances to the list, but don't quote me on that either because I don't know. I just realized that they added one more appearance to the list. I think it was yesterday actually. So who knows guys, they might add more appearances. We're only halfway through the year and they only have 2 appearances left on the actual list. Well, 3 now. So I really hope they add more, and I gotta be honest, I hope they add more near me because I would love to go see them again and hopefully not be so starstruck that I can't have a conversation. In any case, guys, back to the list. That's heavy. Don't worry, guys, I will have more unboxings on their way as well. I know there's been a ton of Redbubble designs put up that I haven't showcased yet, but don't worry. I'm saving up my paychecks. I had to save up my paychecks for this order, and now the next big thing I'm saving up for is a Redbubble order with a bunch of the new designs so I can show you guys. So stay tuned. I haven't put the order in yet. I'm still saving my money up for it, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, beautiful. I can see already. Oh, how perfect is it, folks, that I opened it up. And the very first character I see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the very first character I see right here, Moonshade. Ooh, but yeah, as you guys probably saw just then from that little sneak peek, these are gorgeously colored, and they're bigger than I thought. Look at the size of this thing, guys. Like, normal comic books are about that big, like, probably about like that, is about the size of a normal comic book. And look how huge this is. Now I think, so Snorgleux had several different variations of book number 1. I had to splurge, and knowing that I might not get a good shipping deal again, I knew I had to get the full set. So I really splurged on this, guys. I got all the variants and everything included. So I think this is one of the variant covers for book number 1, which also could be why it's so big. That is so big. Like I did not plan appropriately on my shelves for this size book. But that's okay because my whole collection needs to be rearranged. If you notice guys, I'm doing my unboxing outside. Well, first of all, it's because it's beautiful out here. It's a beautiful summer day, and I love my yard because I live in the middle of the forest, so I just thought I'd show you guys some of the forest. But also, my ElfQuest corner is a bit hectic right now, guys, where I normally do my recordings and my showcases and stuff. I've added a lot to my collection recently, and I had to take some of my stuff down, and I had to put other stuff up, and I took my lights down, and they're not back up. In any case, guys, my recording area where I typically do my ElfQuest videos is just not prepared, which is another reason why ElfQuest videos have been a little delayed. It's just taken some while, guys. I mean, these things happen, but just trust that I'm going to be redoing my ElfQuest collection. I'm going to be redoing the corner where it is, my recording area, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better looking next time we get to it. Comment below, guys. I've got a question for you, okay? What do you think about me doing a live stream session where I rearrange my collection area? I would basically be there doing my thing, putting stuff around, but I would be able to chat with you guys on the computer. I'd be able to vocally chat with you because you'd be visibly able to see me. You can maybe help me decide where things could go. I could show you and talk about items that I haven't talked about yet, just things like that. But let me know, comment down below, what do you guys think about me possibly doing a live stream rearranging of my collection? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Okay, let's get back to the books. I know, I keep getting distracted. I haven't done an ElfQuest video for a while, so I've got a lot to say. Alright guys, but anyway, so I'm pretty sure this is a variant, and a gorgeous one. Jeez, I will get closer to the camera with this, just so you guys can see the coloring on it. Like, look at the coloring on it. I'll get it in the sunlight. There we go. Look at that. And then that would be my dog, Chops. Shh! Quiet on the set! But then if you guys look on the back too, really pretty, and of course, my beautiful Moonshade, I love her. Anyway guys, so there's, I believe this is the variant. I'll let you know for sure when I open the rest of the box. Ugh, okay, so there's that one, and I'm pretty sure that that's the variant also because it was in a separate box. It was like packaged in its own thing, so my guess is that that's the variant. And this should be the monster of the rest of the set. So guys, another thing I want to say is that apparently, according to Guida, this deal will be offered again to the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group. So if you guys want to get in on this set, and if you guys want to get in on the future ElfQuest books that Snorgleux puts out, join ElfQuest Collectors Unite and watch out for either mine or Guida's posts on the subject. We're going to be getting the whole set. I know I'm going to be going after the rest of them. I believe I heard that they are currently working on Kings of the Broken Wheel, so that'll be cool. Good stuff, guys. Okay, this is ready to check out, though. So, also, oh, that was the other bonus. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting the bonuses. There was a lot of bonuses to this deal, guys. Another bonus was that I believe it was if you got all of the books. I don't think everybody got this, but if you ordered a full set of books, they sent you basically whatever ElfQuest related extras they also created. So, for example, they came out, wow, this is super thick, wow. Oh, it's got other stuff inside, okay. So, for example, they also celebrate Free Comic Book Day over in France. I didn't know that. I honestly thought it was a United States thing, but apparently it's at least international and hopefully worldwide. But in France, they also celebrate Free Comic Book Day. And their free comic for this year featured a little bit of ElfQuest. You can see Petalwing right here on the cover. And I believe I was told that the story, oh, look at that, and then you open up, wow, they're giving ElfQuest some love, guys. This is the second page in, and they've already got an ad for the set of books that I just got, and I think we're dipping right into the story. Yeah. Yep. And then we turn right in, and the very first story in their Free Comic Book Day comic is Homespun. In French, nonetheless, obviously, because it was a French comic, but, yeah, so very cool. So here we have Homespun, which is a tale about the preservers and how they began, and it's actually the story of, and it's actually the story of Olbar the Mountain Tall. You guys remember him from Original Quest? It's the story of his daughter. Remember he mentions his daughter, and they cut her and her lover open and whatnot in the Original Quest. Well, Homespun is the story of how they got into the preservers wrap stuff to begin with. But so that story is included in here, and that's really cool. Another thing that I thought was really awesome that they included as a bonus for the members of the ElfQuest Collectors Unite that got in on this deal was when Wendy and Richard went over to France for that part of the tour, that leg of the tour. Snorgleux came out with some special little cards. They're just a picture of Cutter. I believe this is a rarely seen, or maybe even never before seen, piece of artwork of Cutter, and they're just some nifty little promotional cards with Cutter on it. And then on the back we've got all the publisher info on there, you know, Dark Horse books, Snorgleux, ElfQuest, and all the legal stuff that they gotta have, all that legal jargon. But so that's pretty cool. They actually made these, sorry I didn't finish saying what they made these for. They made these for Wendy and Richard's appearances over in France. So these were like basically the little special freebie that you got for going to one of those events. And so they also included them for the people of the ElfQuest Collectors Unite that ordered the books through that order. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to find like a little frame or something that this guy fits in. It's a very, very awesome picture of Cutter. It's, I can't say that it's never before seen because I have seen it online, but I think it might have been never published before. I don't think this picture has ever been in print before. Again, guys, I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I really, really love this picture of Cutter. It's an interesting kind of pose for him. He kind of almost looks laid back, but ready for action, just as Cutter always is. So, yay! Awesome. Okay. And now, as you can see, that's a set of books, guys. This box was heavy. Like, woo, I had my husband carry it in the house and out here to the table because, I mean, I'm not a weakling. I can carry it, but I didn't want to because it's so heavy. In any case, guys, these are beautiful. Okay, let's take this one at a time, folks. Hopefully in order. Ah, that one's number 1. That's right. So, I told you about the variants, which I was correct. This is one of the variants. This is the special deluxe edition variant. I thought it might have been because it was a little bit larger. I just didn't want to say for sure. But this is the deluxe edition variant. It was a little bit pricier than the rest of the books, but it's pretty. I haven't decided if I'm going to rip the plastic open and read it yet, but I probably will, or at least flip through it. But so this was the deluxe edition variant. Then they had just a standard variant as well, besides the normal cover, sorry. And that's what this one is. Check that out, guys. Madcoil and Bearclaw. Now again, this is just the start of the original quest. Let me just peek on that. Yeah. Beautiful. And I believe that's the colorings, the inside is the colorings from the original Starblaze colorings that Wendy did. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that, guys. Ooh, I'm short. I could be wrong about that, guys, but I'm pretty sure that the colorings from these are from the Starblaze editions that Wendy colored back in the day that are absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so here's the variant for book number 1 with Madcoil and Bearclaw. And then we got Cutter watching Lita dance. But, yeah. And these are all hardcover, guys. No soft covers. All hardcover and very, very well made. Super well made. Just take a peek at the colors inside. Look at this. Look at those colors. Beautiful stuff, guys. So, that's variant of book 1. Now we've got the regular edition of book 1. So this one's going to have the same exact content as this book, but it's got a different cover. Even the backs are different. Same wording, different cover pictures. So guys, these are essentially the same book. As most of you probably know, a variant just means it's like a limited edition with a different cover, maybe a different something special about it. But in any case, so these are the variants. This is the normal edition. This is the variant edition. And then we also have the deluxe edition, guys. This one is big. You can tell. Like, there we go. Comparatively, it's a lot bigger than the other ones. It's a big book. But so there are the 3 variants of the start of the original quest. Now, I believe the deluxe edition also has more story in it as well, besides what these 2 have. So, I'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll get back to you guys online about that. Okay, but here is the normal edition of book 1. Very nice. Very pretty covers. I'll bring this up close so you guys can see it too. This one we've seen this artwork a lot. This is a pretty popular one. And then on the back we've got the Wolf Riders peering over the edge right there, watching the humans, ready to go save Redlands. Oh gosh, guys, these covers, so nice, so beautiful. So this is book 2. As we can see, I believe all of these actually were the, yeah, I remember that, reading that now. All of the covers for these books were actually covers that were used for the Marvel Epic reprint series. And they basically took those original covers and recolored them, personal opinion here, much better than the Marvel covers were colored in the first place. But beautiful work, guys. Here, I'll bring them all up close so you guys can see each one. So there's book 2. Absolutely beautiful coloring on that cover, man. Oh. And then on the back, there we've got Skywise rushing into Nona and Adar's hut to save Cutter. Save Cutter. Good old Skywise, he acts first and thinks second. Am I right, guys? Oh gosh, guys, I can't wait to have these on my shelf. These are gonna look really, really handsome on the shelf. Just really nice. All the covers are very, very like simple. They all match. I love the sending star on them because I just absolutely love sending stars. It's one of my favorite little just simple designs. But here's book 3, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you know I'm going to love it because it's got all sorts of shades of purples and blues on there. But yeah, check it out. When Saba goes out and can't return to her body. And then we have Skywise being found by preservers. Skywise better wake up or he's going to get put in wrap stuff. Am I right, guys? If I remember right, yeah, they're putting his feet in wrap stuff right now. So Skywise might want to wake up. Skywise, always sleeping on the job. This is my favorite cover, and you guys can probably guess why. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to guess. Alright, guys? 3, 2, 1. It's Winnowill. Oh, wow. This is definitely my favorite cover. Winnowill in all of her evil glory. Check it out, guys. Look at this. You know, I don't think we too often see Winnowill actually colored so that we can see her skin tone. I'm really kind of curious as to how close this skin tone is to what Wendy would have chosen for her, because with Winnowill's description, she's supposed to have like this really, really pale, pearlescent almost skin. So, kind of intrigued. This is like Winnowill's got a little bit of sun here, guys. But I don't care. It's Winnowill and I love her. And then I love the image they chose for the back when Cutter is challenging Winnowill like, oh, I'm gonna get you! So, yep, this definitely my favorite cover. Alright guys, last and of course certainly not least, we have the final book. I love how it's got like this nice sticker right here, let you know that this is the final book. And yeah, that's a pretty awesome cover, guys. It's Skywise passing the lodestone over to Cutter with the spirits floating around them in the palace. Spoiler alert! Hey guys, if you're here and you haven't read the original quest, go read the original quest, because I try not to put spoilers about the other series, like Kings of the Broken Wheel, Shards, Hidden Years, all of those. Final Quest, of course. I try not to do any spoilers, but original quest, if you haven't read the original quest, I'm really curious why you're here. Are you interested in reading ElfQuest? Link down below! Link down below! Go read ElfQuest, please! Alright, let's bring this... if I can get off my table without falling. Bring this up close to you guys. Check that out. I can't stop gushing about the coloring on these covers. They're just so gorgeously done. Just well colored. And on the back of this one, we have the wolves. Now, if I remember right, this panel is actually of the wolves that were being held captive by the trolls. So, there we go, guys. So that's the final book, the book 5. So altogether, guys, there is 7 books in this set. There are 5 books that comprise the original quest. So, if you want this set, guys, come on over to the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group. Myself and Guida are very helpful. Of course, all the members of the ElfQuest Collectors Unite are very helpful, but when it comes to this deal, Guida and I are very helpful, and we're really wanting more and more people to pick up on this beautiful set here. It is well worth it. I am super happy I got it. Thank you, Snorgleux, for taking such good care of ElfQuest. Thank you, Guida, for helping me to arrange this deal for the members of the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group. And, yeah, as I said, guys, Snorgleux will be coming out with more ElfQuest, and they're going to be offering some similar shipping deals to us over in the Collectors Unite group. So, join us over there, and you might be able to get this awesome set for yourself. Very beautiful, very well worth it. If you want to get the set, join us over there and connect with me and Guida. We'll hook you up. I realized I didn't take the deluxe edition out of the plastic wrap. I thought about it, and I was going to keep it closed, but I'm just, as I've said, I'm not that kind of collector. I am not the kind of collector to keep things in a package. I would much rather open it so I can enjoy it. Because, guys, you can't enjoy things if they're stuck in the wrapper. It ain't happening, guys. It ain't staying in the wrapper. The wrapper is off. Off. And because it's a deluxe edition, it does have the nifty slipcase cover. Oh, so cool. Oh, I love that feature. Oh my gosh, guys. So for the deluxe edition, it's got the dust cover, which is beautiful. But check it out. If you take the dust cover off, it's the cover in black and white as well. That just tickles my fancy. I love that. That is so cool. So it's like a total wraparound cover, goes all the way around it, and then if you take the dust cover off, it's the same wraparound cover in black and white. Very nice touch, Snorgleux. Very nice touch. I would applaud you if my hands weren't full of this gorgeous book that you've created. Oh, cool. And then, opposed to how the regular editions are in color, the deluxe edition is in black and white, which I also find kind of interesting, because normally with deluxe editions and normal editions, it's the other way around, am I right? Normally, like, regular editions are black and white, and then you get a variant or a deluxe or whatever, and it's the one that's in color. That's not how they did it this time, but I can appreciate that. I think that's really, really cool. So if you get this full set, you'll get both a beautiful colored rendition of ElfQuest. You also get, if you get the deluxe edition, you get a beautiful black and white version of it. Ooh, I saw bonus pages. I saw bonus pages in the back. I'm going to check those out. But yeah. You know, a lot of people, there's kind of a constant debate going on within the ElfQuest community. Colored or black and white? What do you prefer? From what I've noticed, it tends to kind of go with whatever you read first. If you read it in color first, that's what you tend to be attracted to, and that's what you seem to be really connected to. If you read it in black and white first, that's the one that you're going to be connected to and like the most. Now, I'm not saying that's completely true. That's just what I've noticed myself. But in any case, there's a big debate going on whether it's better to read ElfQuest in color or in black and white. Because in color, you get kind of different details, you get a little depth, but in black and white, sometimes you can pick up stuff that gets lost inside of all the coloring. So it's, like I said, it's a debate. If you want to join the debate, go over to Facebook groups and join them over there and get in on those debates. But now I'm going to check out what these bonus pages are at the end. Oh, cool. It's a making of. And there's part of it in English, so I can read this. But the parts in English are all the parts that Wendy and Richard hand wrote, all the notes and stuff. But yeah, this is like a little making of ElfQuest in the back. Cool. I think this is all stuff that we've seen in other places too, but I could be wrong. Like, I don't necessarily remember seeing the sketchwork for these pages on lined paper, but I could be wrong, guys. It's been a long time since I've actually looked at the sketchwork from these in some of the special edition stuff and the gatherums and everywhere where all that background stuff can be found. But so cool. Maybe some of this might be exclusive, but I think for the most part it's stuff that we've seen already, but just they haven't got to see over there in France yet. And then here in the very far back, they've got the covers for the rest of the set of books, but in black and white. So once again, you can kind of compare. You can take the colored covers and set them next to the black and white pages here and be like, do I like color or do I like the black and white better? But in any case, guys, so that was the deluxe edition, and I think this is my favorite book of the set other than the cover with Winnowill, because it's Winnowill. But this is a really awesome addition to my collection. This might even become one of my favorite versions just because it's so unique. It's huge. It's beautifully done. I love the way they did the dust cover in color and the hardback in black and white. I think that's really cool. But alright, so, well guys, that's all I've got for this unboxing video. As I said, stay tuned. I will have more ElfQuest videos coming out pretty soon. I'm trying to work on picking those back up, guys. The Just Mandy videos have been working out for me recently because they're really easy to just throw out there. And you guys have been asking for them because you guys have been asking to know more about me and my life. And so that's what the Just Mandy series is. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of these beautiful French editions from the company Snorgleux. And I hope you'll join us over on the ElfQuest Collectors Unite group so we can help you get your own collection going of this beautiful set. And so we can all benefit when they come out with the next books, and we can all get a shipping deal for the next set of books that they'll be coming out with. So guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, shade and sweet water, and happy hunting.